good day, everyone. Good day, Dr. Domingo T. Balse. We are going to present a strategic plan for Alveo Land Corporation. I am ISRAELA JOANA T. ALIERMO.
I am ZARRE SISTINE BUGANTE.
I am THALIA RASAD.
I'm Debbie Gadaingan.
And I am Angel GRACEL Arciaga.
And our first presenter will be ZARRE BUGANTE.
For the table of contents, we have company profile, industry analysis. Under for industry analysis, we have growth rate, trends, statistics, and figures. All have competitive analysis, mission, vision, and value principle. SWOT matrix analysis, internal factor evaluation matrix, external factor evaluation matrix, competitive advantage, long-term or short-term, strategic options, corporate strategies, actions, and recommendations. So for the company profile, the company was founded in 1995 and is headquartered in Taguig, Philippines. Alveo Corporation operates as a subsidiary of ALIERMO Corporation. Digit CAT's reports of Alveo Corporation stated in-depth and comprehensive insight into the company, its history, corporate strategy, its businesses, and economy. For the industry analysis, we have a part that shows that the government is to offer short loans for the Philippine real estate business and all sectors of farming, dairy farm. According to a article by Business Week, the local real estate business scheme was confident at the start of the year as far investment and elevated infrastructures began to enhance movement in United States. For the growth rate, we have that ALIERMO, the Philippine under the ALIERMO is available. The Philippines largest and most experienced real estate developer has to deliver high quality real estate products, self investment, and customer focused businesses. While for the trends, it features entrance and exit point via express and C5 is close to Makati and BGC and is positioned along the regional route with future access ramps to the Southeast Metro Manila Expressway and Skyway extension to Season 50, including accessibility routes. But for statistics and figures, we have bar graph here that shows in 2021 Alveo Incorporation's top line revenue was valued at 106.4 billion Philippine pesos. This reflects as a slight increase from the previous year's total. ALIERMO is one of the largest property developers of large-scale integrated mixed-use and sustainable real estates in the Philippines.
I am now going to report the competitor analysis. We include the 4 competitors of Alveo Land, which is the SMBC Ayala Land, Megaworld Corporation, and the MCI Homes. Alveo Land is a real estate developer, while in SMBC is a company that provides real estate services, and in Ayala Land is a real estate firm, while in the Megaworld Corporation is a company that works as a real estate developer with various projects. And in the MCI Homes is a holding company that has a construction as its core competency. The founding date of Alveo Land is in year 2004, in SMBC 1974, in Ayala Land 1988, and in Megaworld 1989, and in the MCI Homes 1995. The type of Alveo Land is subsidiary, while in SMBC, Ayala Land, and in Megaworld is a private company, while in the MCI Homes is a subsidiary company. The location of the headquarters of Alveo Land is in Taguig City, while in SMBC is in Pasay City. In Ayala Land is in Makati, while in Megaworld is in Taguig, and in the MCI Homes is in Makati City. The number of employees in Alveo Land has 523. In the SMBC has 2,526, which has 7% increase, while in Ayala Land they have 2,173, and in Mega World they have 5,293, and in the MCI homes they have 700 employees. The property types in Alveo Land, they have 16 residential, 14 condominium, 7 lot, 7 commercial, and 4 offices, while in SMDC they have 60 residential condominiums. In Ayala Land, they have 30 estates and are present in 57 growth centers, including the residences, offices, malls, hotels, and resorts, and service businesses. In Megaworld, they have 725 residential buildings, 72 office towers, 24 lifestyle malls, and 12 hotel brands, including condominiums. And in the MCI homes, they have 4 subdivisions, 1 leisure residence, and 25 mid-rise and 37 high-rise condominiums. The target market of Alveo Land are the local investors and local entrepreneurs, while in SMBC, they target overseas Filipino workers market. In Ayala Land is the low to the middle income market segment, and in Mega World and the MCI homes are bought for the middle income market earners. The market share of Alveo Land has 38%. In SMDC, they have 42% market share. In Ayala Land, they have 40% market share. In Mega World, they have 36%. And in the MCI homes, they have 41% market share. The net income of Alveo Land, we leave it blank because it is a subsidiary of Ayala Land Property Corporations. While in SMBC, they have 38.5 billion, which they are under the SMIC. While in Ayala Land, they have a total of 12.2 billion pesos net income in the year of 2021, and in Mega World, they have 14.4 billion pesos net income, and in the MCI homes, they have 17.4 billion net income as of 2021. The customer satisfaction in Alveo Land has 4.4 rating. In SMDC, they have 3.7 rating. In Ayala Land, they have 4 rating. And in Mega World, they have 3.9 rating. And in the MCI homes, they have 3.8 rating. Customer satisfaction. We also include the Michael Porter's 5 forces model because Alveo Land has a lot of competitors, which it signifies the competitive rivalry, including the large industry size, fast industry growth rate, and prices they offer. The threats of the new entry, they have advancement of technology, known company name, trusted company, and more to offer. While the threats of substitution is within the price, amenities, and allocation of the properties, because the customers have the ability to choose from other substitutes, and based on the buyer power, there is no buyer power since SMDC has many customers. While in supplier power, they have many suppliers but have a low concentration of suppliers.
Well, for the mission of Avena is it is a very responsible company that makes empowered teams committed to enhancing customer experience through innovative and value-creating community development. While for the vision is we are the leading innovative developer of vibrant communities from technology solution adapted to the changing needs of the upscale market, ensuring they live a life peacefully. For the core values, we have pursuit of excellence, and the pursuit of excellence is we are in constant is to seize opportunities and respond to problems with a sense of urgency. For integrity, we ensure in a word and indeed a high level of moral conduct. While for customer orientation is our products and services are customer-centric, we are proactive and efficient in serving our customers. While for the quality is the superior quality of our product and services is our most important competitive advantage. While for the empowerment is we are wanting driven by common goals and aspirations. And we have a sense of ownership of jobs, products, resources, decisions, and accountabilities. While for the operating principles, we speak our minds. Under that we speak our minds as we practice open communication and ensure ideas in order to attain these results. We create synergistic linkages through shared information and learning, teamwork, and transparency. We treat each other personally respect. We work as a cohesive team and allow each person to succeed. For we set priority systems and operation that end towards efficiency is we act as a business owners. For lastly is we are consistent in our delivery of brand experience. We value our brand over short-term benefits and we keep our promise to our customers.
I am now going to present the SWOT Ghost Matrix analysis of Alveo Land. Their strengths are high margins, managing business and regulations, strong relations with suppliers, while their weaknesses are within their organization, culture, poor track record on environment and business model. The opportunities are e-commerce and online-based business models, increasing disposal income of people, growing customers' need and market size, while the threats are increasing bargaining power of customers, new entrants in the market, and the trend of sticky prices. While the tools matrix analysis based on the strength and opportunity strategies, they can expand the business, improve their online platforms, and develop economical properties. While the weakness and opportunities strategies, they can improve project management practices, improve customer service, and exploiting capabilities of workplace. While in the strengths and threats strategies, they can maintain competently and committed human capital, workplace diversity, and offer raw materials at a lower cost. And the weakness and threat strategies, they can integrate international markets, increase the expenditure on the research and development activities, and choose create an effective market intermediaries wisely. And for the internal factor evaluation matrix, um, we have a total of 1.00 weight, which is a total of 100%. Alveo Land strengths offers various products and services, which we rate it as 0.10, the rating is 4, and the weighted score is 0.4. The good ambience that leads to customer satisfaction, though we rate it as 0.9, the rating is 4, while the weighted score has a 0.36 total. And in effectiveness relationships between and within departments, we rate it as 0.12, the rating is 3, and the weighted score has a 0.36. The secured and safe, we rate it as 0.15, the rating is 3, and the weighted score is equal to 0.45. And lastly, the luxurious amenities, as their strengths, we rate it as 0.9, the rating is 3, while the weighted score is equal to 0.27. Well, in the weaknesses of Alveo Land, they have intense competition. We rate it as 0.11, the rating is 4, and the weighted score is equal to 0.44. The weak exportation of their products, we rate it as 0.07, the rating is 3, and the weighted score is 0.21. The high maintenance cost, we rate it as 0.9, the rating is 2, while the weighted score is 0.18. And in products are limited to residential type, we rate rate it as 0.9, the rating is 2, and the weighted score is equal to 0.18. And the demands huge sum of capital, we rate it as 0.9, the rating is 3, while the weighted score is equals to 0.27. And the total rating in internal factor evaluation matrix of Alveo has 31, while the total of weighted score has a total of 3.12.
The external factor evaluation is a tool of strategic management that is typically utilized to assess current market conditions. It is an ideal instrument for visualizing and prioritizing the threats and opportunities a firm is facing. Key external factors. Opportunities. Create safe and secure environment for people. Weight 0.8, rating 3, weighted score 0.24. Operating business in the Philippines and overseas market 0.6, rating 3, weighted score 0.24. Preparing to be resilient company amidst COVID-19 0.7, rating 3, weighted score 0.21. Availability of new areas for expansion. Weight 0.9, rating 3, weighted score 0.21. More houses to build for the increased population 0.8, rating 4, weighted score 0.24. Create more job to people 0.7, rating 4, weighted score 0.28. Attract more foreign and local investor 0.4, rating 4, weighted score 0.28. Threats. Emerge new business regulations due to the pandemic 0.4, rating 4, weighted score 0.24. Increase business operation barriers 0.9, rating 2, weighted score 0.8. Uncertain economic environment 0.7, rating 2, weighted score 0.28. Intensify competition from established condominium. Weight 0.8, rating 3, weighted score 0.24. Unsteady top position in the industry 0.9, rating 3, weighted score 0.12. Loyal customer might get affected because of their credit terms and policies. Weight 0.7, rating 3, weighted score 0.15, total rating 40, total weighted score 3.53. Next, competitive advantage. Alveo Land Corporation develops housing properties. Its portfolio of properties include land and houses, condominium, and townhouses in the Philippines. The company serves mobile professionals and urban achievers. Alveo Land was formerly known as a Community Innovation Corporated and changed its name to Alveo Land Corporation. The superior quality of our product and services is our most important competitive advantage. We are one team driven by common goals and inspiration. Next speaker is THALIA.
Alveo Land focus on preserving the value of the company by keeping our assets, mainly prime real estate and commercial properties, intact to achieve this objective. The Alveo Land implemented a 4-pillar strategy. These are the maintaining adequate liquidity to service all our obligations, keeping their business operating while ensuring that cash inflows support our expenses, and lastly, strengthening our balance sheet for an added margin of safety given the uncertain duration of this health crisis. The Alveo Land execute with a disciplined approach and a long-term view for success. To assess this progress in achieving the business vision of Alveo Land, the long-term goal is community innovation, developing properties with self-sustainability, burst property offerings, and service that come together under the banner of quality, trust from consumers, growth and margin improvement of the capital, This will effectively leverage on core competency of developing integrated, mixed-use, and master plan communities and expanding Alveo land coverage in key growth centers. The foundation for taking the short-term goal of Alveo land are consumer-centric approach, sustainable construction, recovery, and sustainable growth with protecting the workforce, financial sustainability, serving the customers, helping the community, and thinking ahead to recovery, unique selling proposition, changing needs of the rising upper middle class, the urban archives. Corporate strategies. The company continues to dedicate itself to providing thoughtfully designed, community-centric living environment that are unique to their clients and various stakeholders, revolutionizing modern living in the country and specifically living the life we were imagining. The company operates the business with a clear model and strategy for growth. Number one is studying market to understand its needs, unique selling proposition, diversified offerings, values innovation, corporate reliability with customer trust, and communication with the customers guided by its core values and sustainable principles.
So here's our action plan. We have 3 areas with 3 actions and measurement. First, the sales quota. 25 leads per week, close sales for 15 leads per week, and the measurement is manager responsibility for tracking and recording that sales quota is on track. The next one is work quality, complete training course by next work, request client feedback via satisfaction survey. The measurement is successful completion of training, work products to be examined by reporting manager. The third one is professional conduct, which follow the script and don't get combative with clients. Manager to receive positive feedback and zero complaints from client about behavior. And the next one is our recommendation about the Alveo land. The main purpose of Alveo land marketing strategy is set out the means by which agreed marketing objectives are to be achieved. The following recommendations to help guide the implementation of this program. When the top level managers outline the strategic plan, they should consider the same environment when structuring the organization in order to make the best fit possible and enable business success. And that's all for our report.